All right, we're starting this video because Oli came to visit. Say hi, buddy. He's pretty quiet. I'm recording this video because I am unable, unfortunately, to make it to the Miss North Dakota Grand Forks local preliminary that's happening in a couple of weeks. I will be out of town, but I wanted to create something just in reminiscence of the amazing impact the Miss North Dakota organization and the Miss America organization has had on my life and my life's trajectory and who I am as a person. And so I'm creating a little video, just kind of a recap and just sharing the impact that it has had on my life. So I hope you enjoy this. And yeah, if you are a young woman who is considering competing, please reach out. I love to share more and offer any insights or help that I can. So enjoy the video. February of 2015, my life took an unexpected turn. On a whim, I decided to compete in my first ever pageant, which is a term we no longer use, 3 days before it took place. Aside from watching Miss America on ABC every year, I knew very little about the world of pageantry. However, despite hardly knowing a thing, I was encouraged by a friend, and I figured, what's the worst that could happen? Maybe it will even be fun. Little did I know what I was getting myself into. Although not expecting it nor feeling ready, I was blessed with the opportunity to become the new representative and title holder of that community. On that frigid Sunday, February evening in Bismarck, North Dakota, I became the new Miss State Capital 2015 and was told that I was headed to the Miss North Dakota stage in Williston in just a few short months. In the following months leading up to the state competition, I was welcomed into the tight-knit Miss North Dakota community. I was surrounded and loved by so many wonderful individuals. Numerous people helped me that I cannot begin to thank enough. Fast forward to Saturday, June 13th, 2015, I found myself at the Miss North Dakota Finals at Williston High School. Earlier that week, I had arrived by train from Whitefish, Montana, where I'd been working as a camp counselor for my first summer. As I stood on that stage on that night of finals, I was energized by nerves and excitement. The energy was tangible in the theater, and before I even realized what was happening, I was announced as a top 10 finalist, then top 5, and ultimately selected as second runner-up. I couldn't believe it. It was more than I ever could have asked for. Following that whirlwind of a week in Williston, I headed back out to Montana, where I finished my first summer as a camp counselor. The summer flew by, and all too soon I found myself preparing for another year at Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota. Upon returning home in August, people reached out and encouraged me to compete again. So, on October 10th, I competed in the Dickinson pageant, where I was chosen as Miss Badlands 2016. That'll forever be my favorite title name. That following June, I again competed for the job of Miss North Dakota and placed for a second year in a row as second runner-up. Well, flash forward 3 years, I decided to compete one more time for my dream job as Miss North Dakota. Much had changed in the previous 3 years, both within the Miss America organization and within myself, but leading up to June, I felt more ready than ever before going into competition week. I felt ready to serve North Dakota in the role of Miss North Dakota, ready to connect with individuals across my state and throughout my country, and ready to spread the message to people that their stories mattered, that every person deserves to feel heard. Although that evening of finals at Miss North Dakota this past June did not end as I'd hoped, I felt nothing but thankfulness that evening. My third and final time competing on that Miss North Dakota stage, I placed first runner-up and won the overall high score talent, tied for high score interview. I won the high score vocal talents, preliminary high score talent award, and the promotion award. I was beyond thankful. As I wrote on Facebook that following day, I believe that everything happens the way it does for a reason. I wholeheartedly believe that. I believe that our God has a larger and much greater plan in place, much of which I will never know nor see. And because of this belief, along with the fact that I know I did everything I could to prepare and was able to share my heart on that stage and in that interview, I continue to feel such peace. I have no regrets. Thank you to everyone's ongoing love, encouragement, and prayers throughout this entire Miss North Dakota journey. I have felt those prayers and have appreciated all of your support. You are all the real rock stars. Thank you, truly, from the bottom of my heart. In the wise words of Nelson Mandela, as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. This is one of my favorite quotes. Competing in the Miss America organization has been an absolutely incredible journey in every single way. It has been an honor, a privilege, and a true joy. I am forever proud to be from North Dakota and to be from a state that has the character and values that we do. So, here's to you, North Dakota, and all that you are and more. You are my friends, my family, my colleagues, peers, mentors, and more. Thank you. Here's to you.